Okay, then thank you for here. Then we are going to start that SQL section from the place that we have stopped previous before the break. And here then before we started, okay, here previously we discussed about DDL and DML. After that, here we mentioned that the way that create in table, right? Then so this kind of code can be used for create tables. And so there, when you have a table, you can change some change records, your records, your field names. Then here you can buy here alter table. Here you can give table name. If you are needed to add column, so you can add. You can mention that what add column. They add after that column name, and after that column data type. Got that? Like kind that way. Then modify column, right? After that, then when you are needed to modify column, you can go on through that way and modify column. Got that? The following command changes to name fields of the newly created max hits. Look at this one, the table, newly created a max hit table. Then you have to go through some specific steps, and then only then you can create max hits. Then after that, alter table. That means you are going to change the table, max hits. After that, modify it. Got that? Here, then you can see the two records have been changed there. Got that? So modify, that means field name and the data type. After that, then here alt table. Look at this one, alt table, table name, modify. So modify again. What kind of things? Column name. So if you are going to change a field, some field, then column name can be mentioned there. After that, data type also can be mentioned there. Then, so there are the things you have to go through. And okay, okay, study this these related things. Okay, I will give 5 minutes for study these sections here. After that, okay, we will discuss these things furthermore. Okay, go through these things, right? Here we discussed about the how you can change the table and changing tables. We are using alt table command. Then here you can give any table name, and after that you can. So what are the things you are going to be changed, right? Then all column name, and here the previous one all column name and new column name and column definitions, not null data types can be mentioned there. Got that? After that, here, so all the tables. So this is an example, students. Okay, and here all the table name max hits, right? What is the thing you are going to be changed? Change table name, change name. After that, uh, you have to what? The old name can be given here, and new name can be given here. After that, field definitions. So correct the data types, and if it is allowed to keep null, null means while some user entering data into the given table, it can be kept as null value. Got that? After that, if it is not null, user can't keep that null values there. Got that? Then so there are the things you have to go through. So then now you know. Then previously we discussed about how to create a table at here. So here these are describing just theories, right? And then we discussed that how to change tables. Got that? So some you have to select some specific table before you are going to change. After that, you can change records there. Got that? All the table. Then after that, so drop table statement. So you know that if you have a table, you can see that if you have a database there, so that database may have multiple tables. Got that? You can create tables, alter tables by using commands. So that tables, if needed, so if there are multiple tables, table 1, table 2, or any name tables in this database, if you are needed to delete that table, okay, so there is no delete button, but you can give uh, delete command for table. So not delete one. So here we are mentioning it as the command is given as drop table. Here you have to give what? Table name. Got that? Table name there. Got that? After that, drop table. Then here for an example, we can mention it as drop table. So max hits. This is a table name in this example. But that after running this command, right? After running this command, so type that. So when you have a table called as max, Okay, then you can drop that table and execute. So by running means what? Executing. Executing that in your here, this is what? Database management system, DBMS, in your software. Then you can delete that table by going through this drop table command. Got that? Then here, uh, after that, dropping the table, and there is another option for uh, here. These are examples, right? So recommended syntaxes. Then syntaxes are like structures, right? So when dropping table, you should always use owner or schema name. Got that? Owner or schema name. So drop database. If needed, you can drop your database by going to this way. Then drop database and table name. Got that? Yeah. Then so we created one database. So then you have to give the what required database and name. If you are needed to drop database, then delete. Dropping a database means what? Whole contents in that database, then all contents means what? All tables and their fields are getting deleted. So you can see that drop database is what? One of a major big activity you are performing on database management system because of whole database is getting deleted. If you what? Run this command. If you have not saved your data, then all the data get vanished. Got that? So that is the result and the outcome of that database, a drop database command. Got that? Then working with drop table, then drop table command is what? Comparatively smaller task than dropping a table. Got that? Only the mentioned table is getting deleted while you are what? Dropping a table. Right? Then you can understand the way that you can drop table or drop database by using commands. Got that. Then DML, the previously mentioned things are related to D, just DDL or DDML. Got that here? At the beginning, we mentioned that here. So these are related to what? DML. Got that. And these are related to DDL, data definition language. So here, so creating database, altering the database, creating table, altering the table, drop table, right? So they are related to DDL. Got that? So next parts. Okay, then next one is data manipulation language, DML, right? Then SQL sublanguage called data manipulation language, DML. And so you know that importance of data manipulation language. So previously we mentioned that you can make queries on databases basically by using these commands. It's select, insert, update, and delete. Got that? Previously we saw then we mentioned that before performing delete or other kind of thing, you have to select that. After selecting some table or database, you can insert, update, delete some so required tables accurately. Then here, insert, delete, update options, select statement can be mentioned as this way, select statement. And then here, after that, select statement, select attribute list, from means which table, okay, then where means the condition. Look at these things, okay, understand this concept. Attribute list, table list, right? So most of time this is, there may be one table. After that here, there may be multiple attributes. Okay, we will see one example. So attributes list, what are the things that are mentioned there, whose values are be retrieved by the query. Table list what? So what relations, tables are getting affected regarding to that process. Got that? After that, finally condition. Got that? So we will go through examples, then you will be understand these theories and concepts. Then after that, you can perform on what? Practical related activities on this DBMS. Got that? So in next session, we will discuss about purely practicals, how to do practicals of purely we can build a database and we can build some tables on that database, and how next day we will discuss how you can make that kind of changes practically on a database management system. Today we are just going through the theories. Got that? And after that here, select statement. Okay, select, you can select what kind of things. Previously we mentioned that these are the attributes, that mean field names, birthday and address should be able to select there, and the table employee, and then its condition should be mentioned there. Got that? So students, okay, just understand this these things, right? Okay, after that, okay, I will give 2 3 minutes to understand these concepts. After that, we can continue the session. Okay, students, we were discussing about data manipulation, DML, how you can manipulate data by using these kind of commands, what kind of commands, select, insert, update, delete, kind of very basic commands. So what is the syntax? You have to mention what areas to needed to be changed or select actually. Then you have to mention table. Then you have to mention condition. We mentioned that. Then you have to use when you are mentioning a condition, you have to use these kind of basic logical conditions you have learned before, right? These are very basic things. And here, this is an example. Select B date and address in tables fields. After that, uh, employees table. After that, this is, look at this condition. First name should be someone, right? And min IT, so that means minimum or initial, B and last name Kumar. Got that? Then it is searching for record which first name field someone. One record, maybe multiple records, okay, where initial should be B, and okay, these are important, okay, when you are typing commands. Okay, the last name should be Kumara. Okay, if there is that kind of record, right, it is displaying date and address columns. It is only this. So first checking these conditions. If these conditions are satisfied in some records in that table, right, that means table employee, what are the things it is displaying? Birth, B date column and address column. Got that? So searching for something, and after that displaying different things. So they are the differences. That is the way. Then here, for an example, this is the table. Okay, it has how many fields? Multiple number of fields. Several number of fields are there. After that, got that here. You can see there. Then we date, address, and these things, right? So we date this one, and address 21, and so then here, why we are asked to display these things, why it was there. So how it that record can be selected, we have given condition, what last name should be Kumara and initial should be B. Okay, then only this record satisfied that given condition, and finally displaying what asked fields, these things. Got that? Only these things, right? So that is the way that. Got that? Then insert command. So study these things. After that, I will explain them, right? Okay, students, we were discussing about this example, how to select required data and what you see that, okay, after selecting them, you can see, okay, then according to the given, here we are discussing about DML, data manipulation language. So only then we are giving condition and according to the condition and importantly, what you see the output according to the select. Got that? Then it has been selected only these two fields from database, then it is displaying only that. So these are the basics. When you understand the basics, then you can understand other things properly. Then insert into command. When you already have a database, okay, these are the conditions. You should have a database there and you should have a table there. Got that? Then that table, then here you can insert data into a employee table, and after that then here you can insert values there. Got that? Popular. And here, so all records here, look at this one according to the so we will think that employee table is this one. Got that? According to that table, then here popular. Okay, then values are given in feeded into tables accordingly. The full record is inserted into there. Got that? Then you can insert data into that way, in that way, right? Then after that, hope you can understand these things, right? Then after that, another insert into employee, right? Then previously we entered all the data into all fields, right? All one, another, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All the fields filled by this insert command, right? Into employee table. But here, look at the difference. Insert into same table button, we have selected first name, last name, DNO, and super SSN. Got that? Here you are entering only the required values into a record, new record, right? Insert into, not updating, right? Right? Then insert into what? A record. Then after that, here, then you can insert these things, right? So into your record. Then other, so here look at this one. Attributes not specified in statement are set to their default, or then default means what? When you create a table, you have to select default. We will discuss this later. Or null values. Null values means what? Keeping empty. Empty values are there. Got that? And values are listed in the same order as attributes are listed in insert command itself. Got that? So then you have studied a second, so one DML thing, how you can manage data. You can insert data into there. Got that? Then here delete command. Delete command should be mentioned there. Delete command, right? Delete command. Okay, then study these things. After that, I will give 1-2 minutes for go through these things. After that, I will explain these initial things. When you when you are able to understand these basic structures and syntaxes, other things you can study and understand and go through practicals very easily. Okay, when you have time, and spend your time and go through practicals. Okay, I will guide you the way. Then I will tell and give all the instructions and required information. Then how to do this procedure, how to go through these activities, right? So then delete command, you can see again. So delete command can be given. Delete is a command from where employee. Then what is the condition? Uh, Last name should be Kumar. So what would be the thing happen when you execute this command? So whole record should what? Getting deleted. Got that. Then here delete from employee what? So when super SSN is equal to this number, then that whole record would be deleted. So this is used for what? Uniquely identifying the record. Okay, then then here all the Kumar, the last name is equal to Kumar records. All the records would be deleted. Maybe one, maybe multiple, right? So this is not a good way to delete record, because of if you are accessing by using a primary key kind of one, you can uniquely access some record. You already know about them, right? Then after that, update command. So previously we have done here, you can see here, not drop. Okay. So here we are going to delete some records, not dropping tables, not dropping databases. You have to understand the differences, right? Okay. Then update command, right? Then update command, go through these things. After that, I will describe this, right? some selected table and some selected specific records. Okay, then update commands. Then here you can see here that update what table, project table. Okay, then what are the things you are going to be update? Field, P location, project location maybe. D number means maybe department number or something. Okay, project location update as Bel Air and D number as 5. Got that? So the project number is 10. That means what? You can uniquely identify a record. Then you can make only changes for these fields and update that record. So I hope you can understand these basic concepts. So very important to understand these basic concepts. And then you can do these changes practically in your environment, right? So then another one, this is an example. First read and understand is a requirement. Then given employee research department should be given a 10% salary increment, right? So you have to select what is the thing, department, and increase the salary also by 10%. What is the thing? You have to select the required table, salary. This is the logic you have. Then different approaches can be used there. This is only a one approach. There may be alternatives. Okay. So in here, so this is the new salary, right? And this is the previous salary, should be multiplied by 1.1. Got that? Then you can give 10% increment there. So that is the thing you have to do when you are updating salary field, and you have to select only users or persons who are belong to what the given research department. Got that? Research department, we have to select that research department persons from where department should be equal to department name should be equal to research, and it is asking what select department number. Got that? Then here give all employees. Got that? So all employee should be, then when you select then all employees belong to research department would be selected by going through this command, and finally got that it is updating, right? Just updating, not showing finally results, just updating the data of a selected table and selected condition, and finally it will show that whether that was success or not. Got that? Not success or only the success or not. Okay, not what about the other thing. So comparing SQL to other programming languages. Comparing SQL to other programming languages, then different then comparing SQL then other programming languages. You learn, you already know some other programming languages, and here then you can go through these concepts. Okay, then understand the differences and similarities of them, and after that, okay, here these things. And this after that, you can go through some example. Okay, read this one. Okay, then here, look at this example. So, select here, select star from salesmate, and where sales days is equal to this one, and sales office is equal to this one, and after that, you can look at these things, right? So where, so select star from salesmate, right? So before continuing with journey with to SQL, this is an example. And these are some fields. Look at these things of employee table and pay table and customer table, order table, and products table. You can see some relationships there. And foreign keys, we mentioned that primary keys are there. So you already know them. That's why we learned them previously. Got that? Look at these things, right? The following table offers a picture. So here, employee table, look at this one, employee table, look at this one, employee ID, last name, first name kind of things, fields are there and records can be seen here, right? Then we can see how many records are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records. And pay table, and you can see that previously they have mentioned that relationship in between these two tables. You can see that employee ID has been used for connect these two tables. Got that? Link these two tables. That means that these two tables are having a relationship that is made by this. This is working as the foreign key, right? Because of this is the primary key of this table and behave as a foreign key of a employee pay table. Got that? After that, employee pay table there, and their records are there. Some null values can be seen there. So null values, you know that what are null values. So empty values. After that, all the tables can be seen there. Okay, the order products tables like this way, order and product table. Uh, Look at that one. And product ID, product description, product cost. So ID, product cost, product cost. Then product ID here working here. This is actually seems like a primary key of product table, and this is behave as a orders table. It is contains more what kind of thing foreign keys. Okay, then we can go to our next presentation, right? So next one, queries, regarding to queries. So look at this one, and queries, you know what does it mean by query, asking question from database, and you will see required output according to your query. Then when you are asking queries, that command should be follows matches with SQL environments. That means you have to run, execute accurate commands. We are studying about the way that syntaxes and the way that produce that kind of things. Okay, then here we are discussing most of examples. These for me. Then when you are get familiar to these kind of syntaxes examples, then you can understand environment, and then we can do practicals related to that using this DBMS, right? Web application. And here select statement. So here syntax for select, again we already know these things. Okay, select star. If you use star, right? Look at this is an optional, right? Then you can't use all, right? Here you have to use what? Select star means what? All, right? Or okay, distinct columns. If you are using distinct columns, mean different columns. Without this one, you have to mention what? Okay, here or this is not a okay, optional thing, right? Here select star. That means what? Then distinct columns is needed. Column number 1, column number 2, or what if there are tables or different tables, multiple tables you can mention there. So you know that asterisk mark, star mark can be used for select all columns, right? To display. Got that? Displaying columns, right? So select star means or then distinct option, all option all is used to display all values, including duplicates. Okay, then distinct option used for suppress duplicate rows displayed the output. We will see how these things are behaving in examples. And select statement. Look at this one. So we will go through this example. Then you will be able to realize how these commands can be perform separate actions according to separate scenarios and separate situations. Here, look at this table, product ID, product description, and cost can be seen there. So see here why, due to what all the records of product tables are displaying according to these commands. Not only all the records, right? All the fields and all the records can be displayed by going through there. Because of, but you should understand that before that there should be a table. You have to log into table properly, and after that means you have to select. Then after that you have to select required. Then there should be a table called as product table. Otherwise it can't display records of that table. So if there are table and if there are records inside of that table, if you go through these commands, that will display this output. Got that? Hope you can understand requirements and the environment things you are needed to satisfy in the environment. So then that all the requirements are fulfilled, then you will be able, you can execute this command and you will be able to see this output as the result. Got that? Okay, study these things. Okay, it takes 1-2 minutes and study these concepts. Okay, after that I will explain other things, so listing kind of thing. Go through these things right here. Look at these things. Okay, and these things means what? Here select all. Again, if you use all without using a star mark. Okay, select all from this one and this table products and here then so it is displaying this output. Well, products means here it is some specific a field there, right, of a specific table here, right? Then that is the way. So other thing is distinct fields, distinct records of products field or that. Here, look at this one. Then previously we discussed about this one. This so are they available there? Yeah, products here. Product description, right? So here, so different here product descriptions are here. Look at this one. Watch costume kind of candy corn kind of descriptions are here, and after that here all product descriptions. So in candy table, got that. So that means it depends with other data tables, right? Then they are not contained here, right? So here you can product descriptions from so here this table. So this they should be distinct. Got that? Only the distinct product descriptions are displayed, right? So if there are in records of that product description fields, if there are same thing, it will not display it like here. Here, if you are selecting all, it is displaying what? The duplicate values are also displayed. This is, you can see, you can understand here, this could be related to record 1. Got that? This could be related to record 1. This could be related to another record. Got that? Here, so since you are selecting all, that displays like this way. Got that? Since you are selecting a distinct, got that? And that display like this way. Got that? Then from clause, you already know that, and where clause, we already familiar to this from clause and where clauses. Got that? So from means of which table we are accessing data, and where means you know that what conditions we can set there. Okay, you already know that. Right here, this one. So select all from a product table where condition is cost is less than 5. Then it is searching for a product table. Got that? All the records are displaying, but only satisfying these condition. Okay, first it is checking this condition. After that, display this satisfied data. That means all fields. Here, star means what? All fields from that table. Got that? Star means what? Not only all fields. Got that? One, if there were what? 4 or 5 fields in all fields are displayed. One here, then records, number of records are limiting by putting this condition. When only this condition are satisfied, that record displaying. Got that? So cost should be less than 5. Then you can see here all the costs are less than 5. If it is equal or greater than 5, it won't be displayed at this table. Got that? Right? Hope you can understand. Then look at this one. Set product description, select product description and cost, and product table, and where this is the condition, where product ID is equal to this one. Got that? Look at this one. So first product, then here it is when it is giving product ID, so it is giving a condition here. Product ID should be 119. Got that? And if it, then select product description and cost. Only these two fields are displaying from this table, and product ID should be equal to 119. You can understand these conditions asking to display some selected fields from selected table and giving condition with by using a primary key of some table. So you can uniquely identify some record and display that if whether it is that table and that record kind of record available within the database. Got that? So that is the way you can select required fields from a table of selected table, and by setting required condition. Okay, order by clause. So order by clause means another clause. Okay, then you can recap the things we have done here. After that, we will go through these things, right? So next day is our we will do practical. Next day, from next day we will try to do some practical activities very quickly next day, and after that next day, then day after next day, then today we will cover the theories as we can, okay, much as we can. Then here go through these things and understand these things, right? Okay, look at this one. And so order by clause, we were discussing about what order by means what. Now you can understand these things, where condition, an example. Okay, then these fields, select from this table and condition this one, and but finally ask order by ascending order. Okay, then ascending order means what? So it is selecting the required so product, this fields ascending order means what? So alphabetical order A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like kind that way. Records, all the records, and here this record, and all this record has been ordered by ascending order of product description field. Got that? You can understand these things. Then other things are here, then other selected fields are here, right? And tables are here, the conditions are here, and according to descending order of product description uh, field. Then here you can understand now these things. Here product description, descending order, right? Descending order. So you can understand these things, right? And here descending order, here, look at this one, the product description and product ID and cost, right? Then order by one, got that? Here, look at this one, order by one, it has been this one here for an example. So column is listed listed in order by clause can be everywhere with an integer. The integer is subscript. So substitution for actual column name. Got that? Alias for purpose of sort operation, right? Then identifying the position of column after select keyword. Got that? Look at the output that has been produced there according to this given command, right? Then in this query, you can see that integer 1 represent column product description, integer 2 represent product ID column, and 3 represent, got that, cost column. So here, so 1 order by 1, this is 1, right? This is 2, okay, this is 3. So column order can be given, got that? So 1, 3, 2, right? Order by, if it is, so if it is needed to write column is ordered by clause not required to appear in same order. Got that? Following select shown by example order 1, 3, 2. Got that? So like in that way, you can order some selected fields of a table. Can you understand? So case sensitivity is very important concept of understanding when coding with SQL, typical SQL commands, and keywords are not case sensitive as I mentioned, okay, which allows you to enter your commands and keywords either uppercase or lowercase, capital letters and simple letters can be used for there. So then there are the things you should learn, you should understand. Got that? So what does it mean by these things are say consider table that environment, consider these variables as same. So sometimes if you needed to care about cases, you have to set different restrictions or conditions set. So this is also work like here. Look at that. Then if the last name was stored as Smith and you issue a query as follows, no rows would be returned. So in some restricted situations. So not okay. Then after that, so this is happens only some selected situations, right? Then examples of simple queries. Again, look at these queries and some examples. So employee ID and from here employee table. So that means I record all tables from table display some specified required field, right? And here an employee ID and last name, right? Display data for given condition. Okay, then look at these examples, and here then we can see some other examples. So data table display multiple columns, and we already know that. And data for given condition, here employee ID this one, and data display data for given condition, and sort the output. Sort the output can be performed by order by, but that when it is not mentioned uh, condition there, order by something, then it is order by ascending order of the selected field, right? After that, then employee ID, last name, and employee table, then here these things. So display data for a given condition and sort it output and other things we mentioned. These example, right? So and order by one means, or we know that record can be ordered, first field or column can be given by one or other thing like kind that way. Then order by two and one. Okay, then what would be the thing? Here display data given condition sort output by multiple columns using integers. Then second column will be displayed first, right? While first column is display second in required selected forms. Then here it is selecting just only these fields. Additionally, we provide this information to what? For ordering these fields. Okay, then it is displaying second column first. If this one is a second column, that is displaying first, and this one is displaying what next according to this order. So that depends with the real tables data order. Understood? Then here counting records or in a table counting, right? How you can count tables in a selected table. Select count from a table name, right? Select count from a product table. So this is an example, right? This is an example, and select count. Then here you can see here all count here. So what would be the output? So count is equal to what? Now 9. Got that? Then that means what? The how many records that product table can be have? 9 row. Yes, 9 records. Got that? Then after that, so select count product ID from product table. Count in the number of values of product ID. Got that? Here product ID. So some here previous one, you can see the difference. Row here, this is considering the whole table. Got that? All rows in the table, it is it is considering all available records of a table. Here it is selecting some field, and all available fields are there. Got that? Selecting data from another users table. So here, look at this one, selecting data from another users table, and can be found this way. So select employee ID, and from schema, and table name. Got that? This is the syntax, right? So you can go through these content and understand this given commands, right? After that, so using columns aliases, then here, so select these kind of columns, right? After that, you have to mention table. Hope you can understand these things now, and which will be displaying the what? These two fields, okay, the product description and product field according to this given command. So like kind that way, we can go through these commands. Okay, today we have covered these things, and you have to go through these uh, SQL codes. Okay, in upcoming day, okay, we will cover these theories as soon as possible. After that, we will focus on practical activities by referring this web application. Okay, then now you know the way that using this web application, there are already instructions in your LMS regarding to the instructions you have to follow while you are using web application. Okay, that's all for today. We can continue our session with what? Our next session, next day school. Okay, until that, okay, take care and bye.